Good morning, everyone. Lonewulfrick here. It is a Thursday morning here in Las Vegas as we look down the Las Vegas Strip there. Current temperature at the time of this posted, 11:30 a.m., is 99 degrees with an expected high of 105 today. So I'm going to get a little walk in for exercise here. Hope everybody's had a good week and getting ready for the weekend. Take a look over here at the Excalibur Hotel. See what they got going on over there. We're walking the south end of the strip here. So we can get the Excalibur over here on this side. Down the strip there. We have the Luxor and the Mandalay Bay. We had a couple of days of around 110 degrees here in Las Vegas. So today's 105 gives us a little bit of a break. Heading into the weekend, I'm seeing highs are expected around the 103 mark. So hopefully this middle September weather starting to kick in just a little bit. Guess it has been above normal here this whole week. Now this weekend here in Las Vegas, here's a motorcycle police officer. This weekend here in Las Vegas, not much going on. We've got only two quote-unquote concerts going on. And one of them is a comedy show. Over at the Mirage on September 10th through the 13th, we've got Gabriel Iglesias over there. A very funny man. And we've got on September 10th and 11th at the Encore, right next to the Wynn Hotel, we've got Lionel Richie. So I know it's been a long time since I've heard anything from Lionel Richie, so that should be a fun show over there. If you're coming into town, or if you're already in town and you're looking for something to do, you might check those two things out. Of course, we've got all of the stage shows here. Everything is open now. See that right there for the Blue Man Group over at the Luxor. I thought I would talk to you all a little bit about our numbers here on our channel today and give you an idea of what's going on here in the month of August, which is a pretty good month for us. We had, this is total for the whole month, we had 77,434 views. That was up 3,981 views from July. We picked up a total of 179 subscribers, new subscribers in the month of August. That was up 36 subscribers over July's numbers. And this number is like really made us happy. Our watch hours was 8,446 total hours where people watched our videos. That over July was up 1,012 hours. So we're greatly appreciative of everybody that watches our channel. If you're new to the channel, we now have over 1,100 videos posted on our channel. Check us out. We're a growing family here on YouTube. And we greatly appreciate it. And to our subscribers, thank you very, very much for your support. We greatly appreciate everything that you do for us. And the revenue, I will tell you, because it's like people that watch our channel all the time know the amount of time that we put in to this channel. We're working it all the time. I mean, basically 24/7. You know, when we're not actually out recording videos or whatever, which I do a lot, you know, hours and hours a day. But when we're not actually doing that, we're doing administrative work, some behind the scenes stuff, some planning. So our revenue for the month of August, we made $323.41. $323.41. So it kind of gives you an idea, if you look at our numbers and you look at our channel, what it takes actually to make just a little bit of money here. It's like on YouTube. So right now for us, I guess it's more of like a side gig. But it keeps growing every month. So I know we have ideas and plans for the channel to keep it growing. So hopefully everybody will stay tuned and keep watching and enjoy the content that we have. The money that we make, it's like we put back into the channel. So we do videos basically you know, of what we can afford to do. I know we've had a few people that have asked, looks like we have a little parking here for the stadium. This is stadium parking right there. There's a thing that says, you can't really see, but it's like on the back side, maybe you can see, it says Stadium Walk. To see that sign right there. I'm betting they also probably have shuttles that maybe run from this parking lot to the stadium also. As the NFL season's starting to get underway here. Tonight's the first game, Dallas at Tampa Bay. Take a look at the properties up here. So we've had people that have asked, you know, what do you have to do to start a YouTube channel? Yeah, realistically, all you have to do is sign up. Sign up on YouTube. You have to have a Gmail account, which you all know. It's like if you've subscribed. Basically pull a camera out and just start videotaping or video recording, videotaping. Just start recording video, posting it, and start building your channel, building your brand. You know, for me, it's like I had an interest probably about 3 years ago, actually. Now, I will say, and I will tell you, I do not watch any of the Las Vegas channels. I do not watch any of the slot machine play. And there's a lot of good ones out there, but the reason why I don't watch them is I don't want to be influenced by what everybody's doing. And I would prefer to just go through and you know, come up with my own ideas of what I do. So if anything is parallel to any other channel, I will honestly tell you that it is strictly coincidence, because I do not watch what other people are doing. And I know there's good people that are doing a lot of good things. It's just I would prefer to come up with my own ideas and my own you know, plans of what I want to do, and go from there. Now that's current. It's like back in the day, as the kids say, 3 years ago, it's like roughly, it's like I get the idea of, you know, I wanted to start a YouTube channel. You know, I'm currently 61 years old, and I wanted to start a YouTube channel. So I did start watching different videos at different channels, and to see exactly what I wanted to do. And since my idea of what I really wanted to do was to travel, one of the channels that I really started watching and really enjoy, and I will admit it's like I still watch his channel to this day, is the Daily Woo. Woo spelled W-O-O. He travels the country and posts videos basically on a daily basis. And he is, you know, I have never met him. This guy's kind of a little bit impatient there. So anyway, it's like I watch his channel as much as I can anyway, because he does exactly what I want to do here in the future. It's just travel the country and come up with videos. It's like one of the ideas I have is to start driving US highways from start to stop. You know, wherever they go to wherever they pick up at and wherever they end. You know, videotape, it's like I keep saying videotape. I don't think the kids say that anymore. Record, you know, all the small towns that are along the way. Take a look at the history of America. You know, a little bit, I guess, like a Charles Kuralt kind of thing back in the day of the way he used to just travel America and end up, it's like wherever he ended up. And that's some of my plans for the future. So about 3 years ago, when I started watching, and I started watching what everybody did, and watching, you know, it's like I watched some of the guys, it's like, you know, on the slot channels and gals, and I watched, like I said, the Daily Woo, and then through the Daily Woo I saw where kind of a lot of his friends or associates, it's like, you know, they had channels also. So every now and then I would watch some of those, and it was like I was getting more and more excited. There goes the monorail. I was getting more and more excited about what I was watching. And I knew that's exactly what I wanted to do, was be able to retire, or I guess kind of semi-retire maybe. And just do that, just travel. And travel America. So I kept watching, kept taking notes. And eventually, I got to the point where I'd set the date of April the 4th, 2020. And that's when I was going to basically go through, and I was going to quit my job that I was working and just pick up and hit the road. Well, as most of us know, or all of us know, that little thing called the coronavirus hit, and states started shutting down, and everything started shutting down, and life started shutting down. So April 4th of 2020 came and went. And so much for those plans. Those plans kind of got put on hold. So, but I was getting antsy. I was getting kind of where I really wanted to go, and I just really wanted to go and get this thing underway. So in June, it was June 7th of 2020, I set the channel up. I went through, it's like I set it up on YouTube, which was super easy to do. I started it, I had already read everything, but I knew it's like I had to have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in a calendar year to start making a little bit of money. So I set it up, and then I did nothing with it. So on June 7th it was set up, and I kept waiting and waiting and putting it off and waiting to see what the country was going to do. And then, you know, eventually I was like, you know what? I can't wait anymore. So on July 27th of 2020, I took out my cell phone. I held it to my mug, my face, and I just started talking. I did about a 10-minute video of where I talked a little bit about me. A lot of what I'm telling you now, it's like it's in that video. And I titled it an introduction premiere video. And while basically in Nevada I still couldn't go any place or do anything, I started playing some slot machines. I had seen those from the past, so I started playing some slots, mostly low rolling slots. And you know me, it's like I always figured I worked hard my whole life for money, so you know, I'm not going to take thousands of dollars and put it into a machine. But a lot of low rolling videos, slot videos. Wait. And I just started recording, and then I'd start uploading them. I did that every day. While I was still working 40 hours a week. And then I come to realize that, you know, realistically, you know, I would post everything. It's like, you know, I think, because let's face it, most of the time we don't win on slot machines. As anybody who plays slot machines know, you never win every time. And if I posted videos, it's like where I lost money, it's like I get a lot of thumbs down. Which was pretty funny to me, because to me that's real life. But it's like I kept posting and kept going, and kept adding stuff, and And then did a little bit of travel videos, went to different places, as you can see in those early videos. And just kept going and going and going. You know, trying to work on building our subscriber count and building our hours. And I learned one thing, it's like through that process, getting those 4,000 watch hours wasn't all that hard, to be honest with you. I was plugging along, and it's like I got those 4,000 hours actually within a few months. Getting the subscribers, that was the tough part. So, you know, it's like we would hit everything. And I worked with a person, it's like at the job I worked at, that you all know is Wolf Buddy AB. And she would like go through and bird dog people and get people to subscribe. And she would go through and I mean literally was working almost all the time to build the subscriber count up for me. And I kept going through to where, you know, my mindset of what I was thinking that, you know, basically it's like this channel is more ours than it is mine. And while I would tell her it's like the thing, I would call it our channel. You know, she kept saying no, and finally after, you know, a few months of browbeating, she finally came to accept that she was going to be my business partner in this venture here. And the rest, as they say, is kind of history. So we were still working 40 hours a week. And we were still plugging along and you know, trying to build our subscriber count, and like I said, we already had the hours. We knew by July we had to get to that 1,000 mark. So as we were working and building our numbers, fate kind of had a way of jumping in. So we ended up the business we were working at sold. This is about the middle of, well, the end of January. So about the middle of February. And we were working it and realized that, okay, so what are we going to do with the rest of our lives kind of thing. And that's when we decided to just go 100% into the channel, into YouTube. Like I said, we already had the 4,000 hours, so our first push was to get to that 1,000. There goes that monorail again. To get to that 1,000 mark, so we went through of the subscribers and really started videotaping videos. Started really working it. And this would have been about the middle of March, middle to the end of March. It's like we really started working our channel. And on April the 20th of this year, remember we started on July 27th, on April the 20th, we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark and we're able to become monetized. So we went through the process. There's a process called AdSense. It's like, which is a Google thing. It's like, it's Google owns YouTube. And we applied and was accepted. Accepted very fast. We were accepted almost same day. And so that first month of April, you know, basically from April the 20th to 21st, we started making money. So that first month of April 21st to the 30th, we didn't make a whole lot. But man, you would have thought we made $1 million. So we kept plugging along, we keep plugging along. You know, May, June, July, August, and here we are in September. So it takes work, everybody. If you want to start a YouTube channel, it's very easy to pull your phone out or whatever, just record stuff. But you really have to work the channel. It's like any small business. If you want to succeed, you have to work it. Now, while it's September or August, our August revenue was $323. You may think that you know, it's not worth your time or whatever. But if you've ever had that American dream of owning your own business, I would sure recommend it if you want to work it. Now, I realize it's like, you know, most people probably don't put the time in that myself or AB do into the channel, but we sure do plug along, and we sure do work it. We sure do appreciate everybody that watches and our subscribers. So as of the recording of this video, we now have 1,815 subscribers. So it took us, what, about 9 months to get that first 1,000 subscribers. And in the next 4 months, we've picked up 800. So it's growing. Everybody, it's like, you know, we appreciate, like I said, we appreciate you watching. And every month we make a few more dollars. Wait. And we sure do. I think the Sphinx had like a Raiders patch on his eye over there. I walked right by it. Huh. We appreciate everything everybody does for us as we continue to grow the channel. And we will continue to do as many videos and as much as we can on the videos while you know, that we can afford to do. So I hope everybody enjoyed the little walk through history today. And everybody enjoyed their watching the channel. We greatly appreciate it, everybody. And that's going to do it for today. As we're heading back over, I will pop over to the MGM and get a bottle of water and rest for a few minutes, and then head off to the next videotaping. All right, everybody, you take care of yourselves, okay? Stay healthy. And we'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye, everybody.